I know exactly what I'm doing. Some position, artifact NE6. Swag bag over there. You know, I think the wild thing is there's more. I think there is more pieces to this that I never built. We've got the like sleep compartment, which is just for funsies. What's up, Fire Cyclone? Like I never made the fabricator section, which might actually be helpful to bring into the next section. How hard is it to make the fabricator section? What do we need? Do we even have it? I don't even know. Aquarium, dock, fabricator. 3 lead, a plastic ingot. I think we'll need the storage. Leadership. Should probably pin that. Who needs to sleep? Lead. We're gonna need more lead. That's always fun. Given Pal World days for you, you would like not to? Wait, what? I don't... Oh, you mean you're referring to the days I play Pal World, I would like to not sleep. That's what you're saying? And you're not wrong. I mean, I don't sleep on stream days. I don't know what you're talking about. Leadership. Cover.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Saves me some effort. Use table coral. I need to go find some lead, which we have a tool for that somewhere. I had a tool for that somewhere. Unfortunate. Come on. Look. Oh, so Z hadn't talked to her mom? I don't know that I have the full context of what all she is telling her mom, and that's fine. But hopefully that conversation is going well. Lead. Yes. Come on, lead. Give me lead. Yatta! Now, if I remember correctly, table coral is not... Well, yeah, that's fair. A lot of older generations don't see online friends as real friends. And there's a situational bit where online friends aren't. Like, it's debatable, but it depends on the context of the online friend. Oh. That's what happens when you get caught in that. It's a bit of a confusing statement, Cyclone. Man, that was one of the sneezes you could feel coming a mile away. Oh, it hurt too. Oh, man. Come on. Do I genuinely just straight up not remember where the table coral is in this game? I think it's down here in the deep bridges. Look, the hard part of tonight was not supposed to be finding table coral. I think something that would have been fun was if they would have included the
Warning.
time capsules
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
purely from Subnautica 1. I think that could have been a lot of fun. I think things are just so differently balanced in this one that it just didn't hit the same. I feel like they had trying trying to think of how I want to word this next statement. They had planned so much that they removed it from being a DLC. And then so much ended up getting left on the cutting room floor that it became a DLC again. Right. Yeah. Well, see, the thing is it's not too different to be a DLC. I really don't think it is. But it's definitely not long enough, I suppose. Oh, the sleeper module changed color to match my truck, but the rest of it didn't. Interesting. Now everything but that one did. It must just because the color shaders didn't load. Oh, it's very silly, honestly. I could take all of them, but if I add any more, it's gonna start slowing me down. And we can't have that. Bye, bear. Now, I'm fairly certain this is one that I haven't gone to before. On the road again. Quick question. Quick thing I need to look into here. Mark. Foxtrot module. Three is going to require nickel, plasteel, kyanite, and kyanite. 3 total kyanite. 5 total nickel ore. But realistically, I probably only need one of these. It needs a modification station. So I'm probably gonna have to go down and come back up. Now see, that's not the noise you actually have to be scared of. That's the like small, that's these guys. Which I mean, they get a little spicy. They're not too bad. Anytime we come down this deep, we get a little nervous. Can't help it. Oh. I made a commitment, but I think it was a bad commitment. How can we get out of this? I want to get out of this? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't think I'm going the right way. Necessarily. But maybe I am. Who's to say? Light stick down here. Oh. So I've worked my way down here. You know, I've been meaning to come back here, actually. Ah. Man. So you just don't get to see what's in her room. Disappointing. Never did figure out how to get onto that glacier. Let's find my way back to there. made some choices. I cannot confidently say if they were good or bad choices, but they are choices. We've done what we've done.
There I was, 500 meters below sea level. Chunks of the sea base sank around me. One hand gripped the monster's scales. The other was clamped around the shard of metal I'd lodged into her eye socket. A Reaper. Wounded, maybe, but still deadly. I'd already taken out one eye. I damn near carved out the other. We were headed for the void at the crater's edge. Blinded, she was spiraling deeper. I had a choice. Hold on, or let go. I clung for dear life as she took us deeper. I had 1 minute of air in the tank. Back then, I could go another 3 with what I had in my lungs. So I had 4 minutes to kill the Reaper, minus a few to get back to the surface. It ain't that I like killing folk. It's just sometimes what you need is on the inside of someone else's ribcage. I killed that beautiful, terrifying creature, and I made for the surface. When I caught my breath, I realized we'd come further than I thought. I was surrounded by watery void, just me and ocean. Nothing else.
It's me, ocean, and the tens of whatchamacallit coming after me. Blow Leviathans. Can't think of their name now. Did I turn the light off? Okay, yeah, we're good. Hopefully. Really? I mean, it's shorter and it's a little easier to get through. But it's pretty widely accepted to be the worst of the Subnautica. Now that doesn't make it a bad game by in any way. Just kind of is what it is. Alan, you're not gonna tell me about it? You're gonna tell me about it after I get inside. Discus fish.
New creature discovered.
That's fair. Look, don't get me wrong. I really like this game. Big fan of Below Zero. Always have been. It's a great game. It's just short. And it's it doesn't, the vibe is off compared to the other games. The way they balance the feel of the game isn't quite the same. But it is fun. I like the snow bits. I like the snow worms. At least I like him in concept. My daughter is sitting up in bed and singing "Let It Go" at the top of her lungs. She isn't as tired as she probably should be. You know, the thing all Subnautica games get right is the horror it feels when a monster bites you. I feel like my heart rate is very high right now. Hello. I'm in danger. I think this is okay enough for me to step outside. ¿Cómo está? Please don't keep speaking in Spanish. That's all the Spanish I know. I know hola. I know ¿cómo está? I know. Technically, I also know uno momento. Aquí? somewhere over here, there's a way down. If we find the Karkari, we've gone the right way. Here we go. Down, down, down the hole. Down the deep dark hole. Now we've been here already. But I think from here we could go deeper, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I am mistaken. This just takes me up over here. It is a safer exit, not gonna lie. He told me where the other piece was deep around some crystals, and I feel like this is the other part of the map that I haven't gone down in. I thought it was here. Oh. Big one. It's gonna blow. Okay, yes, I was right. This is the way down. I'm gonna swim in. I need 3 pieces of kyanite. We're just gonna swim down and get them and then come back. And hope for the best. Or Morganite? Or whatever it's called. That is why I didn't come down with the whole ship. I'm gonna go back to my base. I'm gonna go back to my base. I'm gonna make the 2 depth modules I need. I'm gonna drop my sea truck down to just the 2 sizes of depth module. And then we're just gonna go Leroy Jenkins it, you know? We're gonna repair everything, we're gonna charge everything, we're gonna do the hold on to your butts. And hope that's it, you know? Stay tuned if you want to watch a grown man cry. Oh. No! It really is ineffective unless it's already grabbed you. The range on that is dismal. So not looking forward to this. Like, what are these monsters? Like, these are, I know these are there's the Subnautica Below Zero equivalent of the, like, Sea Dragon. Like, the 2 Sea Dragons that were, like, there's 3 Sea Dragons, and there's 3 of these, if I'm not mistaken. But, ugh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, a total of 5 nickel ore. Do I have a total of 5 nickel ore? I know I have some nickel ore. We have a total of 2 nickel ore. How far are we gonna get with 2 nickel ore? We can do the prawn suit, which realistically, that is all we need. Should be fine. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Alright, folks, remember, if we find the Leviathan, we're going the right way. Which feels wrong for saying. A little more east. It's in this mess somewhere. Duh, Schmoody. Smoothie Power World is pretty great. I very much thank you for it. Really scratches an itch I didn't know that I had. Wait. Where am I going? It's the right way. Sounds like it's the right way. Dive, 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 dive. I kind of want to do a hardcore run, but I want to finish the game first. Like, I want to play through it as intended, I suppose. But honestly, it seems like a hardcore run, as long as you're not being stupid, shouldn't be that hard. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoy watching me crap a brick, because this is about to be awful. Do I take this down? I think I shouldn't. I think I should leave this up here. This will also give me a beacon for getting out. Time to go mobile. Leroy!
Proceed with caution. A Leviathan
Jenkins, you don't say. You don't say. Go, go. Run. Don't know where I'm going. Sure am gonna get there as recklessly as possible. water's getting deeper. It seems like it's the right way. That's all I can say. Lots of silver, lots of gold, and lots of kyanite in this little hole. Now, one of the things about having to take my prawn suit down here, you can't turn the lights off. And why that's terrifying is that that's how things track you. Down the hole. Deeper. But not the, like, deepest way to go. Oh, man. You know what? I'm just gonna save real quick. We're gonna go the other way. I just don't know where to go is one of the bigger problems right now. Crystal hole. It is both lovely and terrifying, is the thing.
There is definitely something of value nearby. It could help you build my body.
Great, Alan. Thank you. You know what else is nearby? Silent death. Man, if that's not here when I get back. Oh, hey, look. Nervous system? Organs? Constituent parts.
Bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given your current location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted. You have scanned all the components we need to make a storage body.
Are you excited?
Using the chemical compounds available in your body, I am able to approximate what you might call cautious optimism.
Okay, I need to get another kyanite on my way out. Anything else down here that I'm gonna need? 3 kyanite, 2 ribbon plants, and an ion cube. Diamond. Okay. That should be the kyanite we need. I guess now we just get out. Isn't this... There's something else. I think we can't build this at a regular forge. We build all the... Oh, that's right. We build all the pieces. And then have to take it somewhere specific. Everybody hold on to your butts. It's about to get bumpy. No! Run! No! No! I almost made it!
The crystals in this environment are confusing my senses, and yet I feel certain there is something important to learn. A facility or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot tell.
You just see it in the corner of your eye, in the... This is genuinely one of the most terrifying spaces in Subnautica so far. Because you kind of have to go at it the way we're going at it, and it just... Ugh. Like, it's perfectly suited to hunting in this environment. I'm assuming its food source is these bad boys. Crap. terrifying. I hate the crystal caves. That's not fair. I don't hate them. They're beautiful. They're well designed. They're just terrifying.
We have gathered the necessary components to begin constructing my body.
Great. What's next? Let's get you out of my head.
First, you must find the fabrication facility. It is concealed at some depths.
Fabrication facility. So you planned on needing to make new bodies?
It is a standard medical facility.
A medical facility where you just replace your whole body when it wears out? Sounds a little beyond standard to me.
Ours was a research mission of the highest importance.
So, what were you, a scientist like me?
I am a scientist now.
So, what happened? Your team found the vaccine and then...
Please, Robin, you have the components. Find the facility and construct the body.
Okay, but don't think I don't notice you changing the topic.
I don't think they were studying the vaccine. I think they were studying they were creating the bacterium. And it got out of hand. I don't actually remember. That's just what I think. Maybe they were studying the vaccine to make a bacterium. Were they making the They were making the bacterium and trying to make it a cure-all, and it ended up being a kill-all. So I need to go see how much I have. I'm gonna have to go gather the resources to make all the body parts, and then I suppose we go to sea. The sea. We go make the body. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the facility is down in the crystal caves too.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, I got plenty of ruby. Oh, that was this button. Just down a little bit more. 3 kyanite, 9 keep. So I've got enough for that one. And then 3 diamond, polyaniline is what I need to make it. A plasteel ingot, a synthetic fibers, 2 receptors. Okay, so I need... Wait. Not... Dang, I'm gonna have to go find a flowering spore. Dang. I mean, we almost had it. Polyolumine. I mean, I make hydraulic acid. How do I make? Young cotton, anemone, and salt deposit. That was over there. I think everything we need is over by the lily pad area. Three young anemone. I'll put a lot of this stuff back over here. Tastes like hot plastic. Mmm. You know what? I realize what I need is over here. Off again into the world blue yonder. Okay, so I'm pretty sure. So I need root, pustules, and the young cottony. Both of which I'm fairly sure we get over here-ish. Then after this, I switched to start playing Subnautica 2. Drive. Just drive. Just go. Burn rubber. Hit the gas. Can it. Leg it. Wrong button. Now this area is actually very pretty. I like the lily pad zone over here. This is one of the things that I really like that they do is they change the color of the water depending on what area you're in. I just think it's really fun. Now, last time I came down here, I did not have the depth module, so I had to just take dives. Flowering spore isn't what we need. We did need the young cottony, which does grow down here. Where's the flowering, the other bit? Oh, you know what? I bet it's in... I think it's... Not down here. Only a flowering spore, though. That's also where the nickel is, if I'm not mistaken. I think we need a nickel for this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hunting. Okay. So I think then if it's not here, then the other place that the root pustule thing must be is in the roots of the lily pad. Not the lily pad. The roots of the vines where the sea monkeys live. Put it that way. Suffice to say, not quite this deep. Why can't I drive through that? Why is that stem as hard as iron? We're gonna go a little more west. It may not have gone west enough fast enough. Why do they have to mimic the noises? Why? That's fine, I'm fine. We're almost there though. Now we can go pretty solidly northwest. We should find the places we need to go, and we should be good. Now, when I first played this game, this is actually approximately where I made my first base. I made it over here because I liked how deep it was, and there's a lot of good resources around. But I think I had like chests and chests of extra resources. Way too many. Seem to have missed the kelp forest. It must have been more east. I thought it was west, but I guess it's east. This is just a small starting patch, but there's more that goes deeper. Yeah, here it is. Let's go get everything we need and then go see if we can find us a body making machine. I'm fairly certain, unfortunately, that what we are looking for is quite deep. And the deepest parts are in the crystal caves, which means we go back to the crystal caves. Someone more prudent than me might have already had the rest of this stuff ready to go. So assuming it's been a minute since I've played the game. Synthetic fibers. Did not have hydrochloric acid this whole time. That's a little annoying. Two gel sacks. The fact that you can't adjust your upgrades like you can in other ones is a little frustrating. This is the only vehicle that you can't adjust the upgrades while docked. right, we're 2 gel sacks. Man, that would be a terrible thing to forget. Oh man. Oh, that's my own fault. Still though, it's enough. All right, everybody. Thoughts and prayers as we have to go back past that dang thing. Good news is, now we can take our sea truck down there. For what that's worth. It's one final check. I know I'm being paranoid about it. I should really just pin these. Oh, see? Being paranoid, man, that just saved me a lot of grief. I didn't bring my blast dealing kit. Also, I made that fabricator section, did not use it at all. Honestly, like it's a nice thought. But I don't think the map is big enough to justify it. Like maybe if you get it really early. It could be helpful pretty early game, but honestly, like it's not. Most of the sea truck modules aren't that helpful. The aquarium is because it catches food while you walk, which can be helpful, and so in conjunction with the fabricator, it can be pretty helpful. But I don't know. You also rarely have to travel far enough that you can't stock up enough on your own. The tools that are presented seem like they're for a much bigger game than we have. Are you paranoid? I'm paranoid. This game does make you paranoid. There it is. There's the silly Billy. I got trapped. Do 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 do. I got trapped. Do 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 do. This is the right crevice. It was far enough in. I like how they give you a lot of what you need to make the body down here. Like, it's pretty close and pretty easy to get from this point if you've been paying attention. Of course I wasn't, but you know, it's there. Deep breaths, thoughts and prayers. I have no idea where I'm going. That's one of the other things down here. So I've got to actually figure that out. It was to the left last time, which was just luck. Like, I was just like, I don't know, I'm going this way. So much. I hate it so much. You know what's crazy is the torpedo. Like, look at these. The torpedo and the grab hook things are down here. Like, if you want to fully deck out your on suit for war, you have to come down here for it. Okay, come on. This wasn't it. This did not take us deeper. This is, in fact, a separate entrance in. Deep breaths, everybody. Deep breaths. You had taken deep breaths? I'm taking deep breaths. Because I just don't know where I'm going. I don't know where the monster is. I just know I'm gonna poop my pants when it finds me again. I feel like putting both the last body part and the forge for his body down here is just a dirty trick. I like it. Don't get me wrong, because it makes you look like you can't. You can't just follow a waypoint. You actually have to search down here for it. And there is a mindset of, like, as long as you're going deeper, you're going the right way. Which is kind of true. But there's also something really silent hunting you down here. Also terrifying, right? Like, this whole thing. Absolutely terrifying. This is back down here. Okay. Love the music though. Subnautica music is really good atmospheric jam, honestly. The benefit of coming down here with the sea truck rather than the prawn suit is that you can turn your light off, which makes it a little harder for you to be tracked. It's a little harder for you to see, but it does keep the monster from just being on top of you the whole time, which is nice. Thought we came down this to its conclusion, but maybe we didn't. This would be a pretty neat place to make a base. Completely impractical. Neat. Oh, dish. What am I missing? This is the way I came the first time with the prawn suit. I don't know, not even that, it's just the way I came. Like, it's just the way down. Is there any other way? Here we go, it's this way. Is this the way? It's just another way. Hard to say. This is the way I came in this time. So those just lead to the body. Alan, help me out. I really don't want to have to look it up. Dang, I was open. Getting out of this is gonna be messy. Oh, that's a good sign. The crystals are shifting color. Yeah, this is what we're looking for. This is what I've been waiting for.
The presence of a substantial facility in the area. Unable to identify.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am in.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I really hope that's going to be there when we get back.
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's actually two of them surrounding this place.
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component. This is the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacteria? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts. We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the tunnel.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
Commencing storage unit info location.
The escape of the bacteria was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes. I do not wish to speak about it.
We can come back to this.
What are you doing?
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
Commencing data transfer.
Woo! Hope you didn't leave a copy in there.
Did it work? Are we...
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Whoa. Hey. You're really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
Nice of him to give you the option.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh no.
Oh, fast.
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But...
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
And the bacteria got out, infecting everything. How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern me.
It was certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Please, I will join you in the gate base when everything is ready. But for now, I have much to prepare.
All right, now I just have to get out of here. So, just to unpack that a little bit. I think he's explaining that the sea dragons and the sea emperor are actually the same species. So either the Subnautica devs made an oopsie, because he said sea dragon, but maybe the sea emperor is just the female, and the sea dragons are the male?
Vital signs stabilizing.
I've caught that before. It's interesting. Alright, boys. Now we just gotta get out of here. Let's find us an exit. Leg it. Oh, hey, look. The exit. Crap. There's no way I'm getting around it. Getting the predatory defense system is genuinely a must for this game. It was somewhat optional for Subnautica, and from what I've played of Subnautica 2 so far, it's somewhat optional. It's always helpful, but in this one specifically, the tight corners and how closely they put you in Leviathan class range, it's a necessity. Now then, I don't actually know how to get out of here. I'm going to follow the crystals and the cave, and the best I can tell, as long as we're getting shallower, we should be on the right track. Get some. I hate it so much. I'm talking a big game, but I am a coward. Sometimes I pray for a slap in the face, and then beg to be spared because I'm a coward. Of course it came back. No. Anyone that is actually brave enough to scan those things. I mean, do you just need a wheelbarrow for your tungsten balls? Like, honestly, I hate them so much. You know what? This isn't the way I came down, but it's the way we're going out. Ah. So there is another way you can get into the crystal. It is over here. I wondered. No way. Huh. That explains a lot. The experience of Subnautica Below Zero is just shorter and more condensed. I feel like the first Subnautica really builds the suspense. It's in early access for Subnautica 2 is bigger and longer than what we have for the entirety of Below Zero, which gives me a lot of hope for Subnautica 2. Subnautica Below Zero here isn't bad. Like, I don't think it's bad. It's like, don't hear my, I want to say the word complaining, but don't hear my words and think, oh, he's complaining. Like, it's just short. Like, they could have done so much more, and I think they wanted to. And it's a shame that they didn't. Part of the reason this game feels off is that you don't swim as fast as you do in the other games, and all of the vehicles are slower. There's less stuff to build. The resources are slightly tweaked. Like it all kind of adds up. All the small changes they made in how the game feels all just kind of add up. But the story is interesting. I love Alan. What they did for the land bits was, again, interesting, in my opinion. And yeah, it's here. It's an experience worth playing. But I feel like it leaves you with a taste for more, specifically of this, you know? What's up? Putting on the Ritz. You're just in time for the end of this game, if I can find it. If you're blue, you know where to go to. Oh, right, the phase gate is just here. Blueprint synthesized?
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do.
Can I come?
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleportal, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where architects come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
Well, I mean, I came here specifically to leave. Not much else for it. Shame we have to leave all that stuff behind.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
Will you help me prepare the ship? The energy masts must be moved into place.
Well, this is different.
Yay, Pronsu powers. This is basically just me being in prawn suit without a prawn suit. To do these like two things, like it's just interactive cutscene. That's all this is. It's fun, but it's interactive cutscene.
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly. Thank you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose. Join me, Robin. I apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yes. I found the answers I was looking for. I'm ready to move on. I can't bring Sam back. But I know she died fighting, and I got to finish her work. I'll always carry her memory.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
Why would you not look out the window?
Launching in 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
I mean, you still have to feel inertia, right? Like, shouldn't she have a chair? Oh, and you couldn't have made her a chair? Woo!
What will we find when we get there?
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
Yep, that's terrifying. Those lights look on.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
Getting to see just a glimpse of the Architect homeworld is fun. I was really hoping we'd get to go there in Subnautica 2. Maybe we still will. Maybe we still will. What a fun game. I know I'm hard on Below Zero, but I do it because I like it. Because I love the Subnautica games. It's always frustrating to see. This one is just short. Like, it took me less than 20 hours. I think I did it in 15. And I was at 12 hours when I started tonight, 2 hours ago. So yeah, I did it somewhere around 15 hours. And I was pretty thorough. I had played the game before, so I was obviously a little more efficient, but you know, it would probably take a new player somewhere between 20, you know, closer to 20, maybe 30 if they're really slow, taking their time, which is fine. But I feel like it should be longer. It feels like the pacing is gonna be slower, and then it ends up just being really fast. It's fun though. I guess now I get to figure out what to do with the rest of my stream time. I guess I could switch to POW World. A wee bit. Let's see what's going on. Anybody doing anything interesting on Twitch that I could go raid? By raid, I mean play with them. Minecraft, engineering. Our world. What? Don't want to start Subnautica 2 tonight. I could switch to Pow World for a wee bit. Just end the stream here. Chat, what do you think? What should we do? I've got time and energy. You know, one thing that I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye on YouTube. There's not much more for me to do in Subnautica, and YouTube hates it when you change games in one video. So thank you all for coming out. I hate having to end it early at 15 concurrent viewers. That probably would hang out for a while. But them's the rules for YouTube's, unfortunately. Keep your videos consistent and encapsulated. Come see me on Twitch if you want to hang out longer. Twitch.tv/auxiliaryadventures. Or just come back on Monday for Fallout New Vegas. Or, sorry, no, Fallout London. Say the right thing. As for Twitch, what should we do? Any thoughts?